It's been a while and I decided to give Gremlins a shot again. It's been a long while since I've seen it, and it's a movie that I love, but it's been that long since I've seen it, I wanted to just revisit it one night. It's like a comfort watch almost. The story is about this character Billy, whose dad is an inventor and on the road, and happens to pick up this strange pet for his Christmas one year. Turns out to be a Mogwai. You probably know this already. There's 3 rules: don't get it wet, don't show it sunlight, don't feed it after midnight, or else all hell will break loose. And it does it in fantastic fashion. Directed by Joe Dante, who in the 80s did some terrific work here, really balancing the horror and the comedy in this movie. You get this small town environment, you get all these exaggerated characters, you get the old witch of a woman who's just determined to kill Billy's dog, pretty much. You have his dad, who's an inventor, who makes all these wacky inventions that never quite work the way they should. You have this little animal that's really charismatic. It really has this character about it that you like. Little Mogwai sings a lovely little tune, does all these funny little things that just make you go, I want one of those. And then it takes it to the next stage and all hell breaks loose. You've probably seen Gremlins before, and if, like me, you absolutely love it, this time I was paying a close attention to a lot of what was going on in the movie, and I think it's really fun how Dante plays with these Dutch angles in the movie as well. Just as things start to get a little bit weird, he starts to integrate them very sharply into the movie. The first scene I noticed it is when Mogwai gets wet and all the other little gremlins appear, and the camera just sharply turns straight away, and it's got all these nice camera touches throughout the movie that I hadn't really picked up on before. When the gremlins themselves go into the cocoon stage, it becomes really scary and tense, and it becomes a real thick horror movie for the next 5-10 minutes. You're not too sure what's going to happen. The scene in the teacher's class is pretty horrific and played very straight, like a very straight horror movie. You're not really too sure where the gremlin is, what it's going to do, how dangerous it could possibly be. And then it pretty much moves back to like Billy's house, and his mum's discovering these 5 other gremlins there, and they're all vicious little animals, but she defends herself. And this is where the movie starts to take a little bit of a turn, because you don't feel as if they're unstoppable beasts. This woman manages to take out a good chunk of them herself before Billy comes home to chop the head off one and save the day. I love this movie. I think it's terrific. I really do. I just want to continue talking about the plot because I think the movie's that fantastic. I just want to reiterate a movie that you've probably seen yourself loads of times, but hey, it's always worth checking out, Gremlins. I think some of the puppet work is terrific, and you really get these characters of Stripe and Gizmo in the movie really have their own individual characters. When the Gremlins appear later on, they are mischievous and so funny. They crack me up, the things that they're doing in the bar. And even though the movie has breaks and its own rules, doesn't really make sense. They're walking about in the snow, snow's wet, are they not creating more gremlins? They're in the bar drinking, they said not to get them wet. They're down in large amounts of alcohol here. I just didn't care. I love the movie. I love the tone that the movie has. It balances that horror and comedy terrifically well. Nothing more than Phoebe Cates' story about her dad and the Santa Claus in the chimney. It's funny. It's a kind of take on stories similar like that in other movies similar to this, like small town invasion type of things, where somebody always has to share this really dramatic story. It's really sad, but kind of funny at the same time, or is that me? Am I wrong here and it's just weird? Yeah, let's just move on. At the end of it, you've got a movie that is quick, it's interesting, it's got some really nice images, some really funny moments, it's got characters that you buy into, you like, even the puppets. You don't see them as puppets, you see them as actual characters. There is some ridiculously funny scenes in this movie. Thinking in the story at the end where Stripe is on the trike for some reason, pedalling away from Billy. It's crazy, but it's hilarious. This movie is packed full of amazing moments. I don't think I'm ever going to get bored of it. It's easily a 5 out of 5 for me. It's one of my top 20 movies of all time, and I absolutely love Gremlins. So what I want to know is, do you like it? Do you love it? What's your favourite moment in Gremlins? What's the bit that just makes you go, this is fantastic? For me, it's the caroling Gremlins. Just the fact that given that they're all outside that old woman's house is terrific. And I don't know why it cracks me up as much as it does. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Man vs. Film.